from fans, because fan support is really critical, and I can never emphasize on that enough. Without fan support, a celebrity really can't go anywhere. But with a lot of consistency with fan support, the limits that a celebrity can go to are truly unbelievable. So I want to give Miley the benefit of the doubt, and I want to kind of encourage you guys to be sending prominent thoughts and comments her way on social media. You can find her on our Facebook page at facebook.com/HEW Entertainment. We have joined her conversation. You can also keep up with her on Twitter. We have been following her for a while now at twitter.com/Miley Cyrus. There are a lot of tweets up there. She kind of got irritated when she first premiered on Twitter. She deleted her Twitter account because of the 150 word limitation, and since then she has recreated her Twitter account and become more understandable of the limits of social media. And honestly, I can understand where she's coming from. The frustration with the 150 word limitation kind of gets me sometimes, because I want to write more than what Twitter will allow me, and I have to resort to writing something on my Facebook wall or writing something within my column. And I've been no stranger to talking about teens and how they've been perceived by entertainment over the last few years. Victoria Justice was one of my latest projects with the show Victorious. Several YouTube video archives, including an up-and-coming YouTube video archive, which I believe we're going to be doing tomorrow, for some recent things that have been going on with Victorious on iTunes, and a recent edition of Victorious that saw the debut of a new single with both Victoria Justice and Ariana Grande joining it on the collaboration of a single, LA Boys. Our radio show, we'll be talking about that tomorrow for an up-and-coming video archive, so expect that to drop along with our review of So Undercover on our YouTube channel over the next few days. But if you haven't heard of the single LA Boys, we're going to be playing that one for you on an up-and-coming edition of HEW Entertainment Radio. We'll be premiering it for you, and we'll continue to play it along with the recent single from Tyler Shaw, and we've got a new one from One Direction that you're going to be hearing later on at the end of our broadcast. And we invite you to tell us what you think of some of our latest singles on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at HEW Entertainment, and if you want us to establish some bit of consistency with these singles. So, we've got a lot of stuff going on. So Undercover is available now on DVD and Blu-ray. I cannot guarantee this film's success, but what I know from how much it's been promoted, it's got to be one of the most highly anticipated Miley Cyrus movies to go directly to DVD. That's got to be one of the biggest downers of it, but despite going directly to DVD, I think this film can be given the benefit of the doubt, and I hope that critics don't immediately jump to conclusions, because people like Perez Hilton and other critics like TMZ.com for their news feeds love to immediately jump to criticism, and it's because of the criticism that I think celebrities take reprieves from entertainment. Demi Lovato breaking down in November several years ago and going into rehab, and nobody really knew what was going on with her, and she comes out of rehab better than she ever was. A lot of criticism going her way, and a lot of criticism going the way of other celebrities, and I think that criticism oftentimes is one of the biggest contributing factors as to why celebrities go away and are never heard from. And the good thing about Miley is, despite all the criticism that she receives, perhaps more criticism than perhaps any other celebrity, Justin Bieber's got to be on the list for celebrities that receive the most criticism. Demi Lovato, of course, recently with the rehab, a decision made by her to take a reprieve from entertainment. She's got to be one of the most talked about celebrities in the way of criticism, but despite receiving criticism, at least she's established a bit of consistency and remains within the spotlight. I just saw some new photos she uploaded to her Facebook page. I also saw the promotional graphics she had up there for the release of So Undercover. Really happy to finally know that this film is now available in stores on DVD. The thing about it is, there's a lot of competition out there for this film to compete against, like Hotel Transylvania, Paranormal Activity 4, Skyfall, Ice Age, Continental Drift. There's so much out there for this film to compete against, including Fun Size as well. Even though some of these films are kind of out of season, they are still worthy competitors. And if you were to compile a list of top releases lately on DVD and Blu-ray, some of these would find a position within that list. And somewhere in there, you have to include So Undercover. Now, if you haven't seen the trailer for So Undercover, head to our Twitter at twitter.com/JonathanClarke1, and I got to put our Twitter over, because if you haven't signed up for our Twitter account, you truly are missing out on a lot. And if you haven't read our Cheap Shots from Jonathan Clarke's video blog, you're missing out on a lot of comical reprieve will be found in there. There are over 50 columns already archived for Cheap Shots from Jonathan Clarke, and we just recently Also posted some In This Corner with Jonathan Clarke material for you. 2 or 3 newly archived columns are available as well. So what are you waiting for? Head out and pick up So Undercover. It is available now on Blu-ray and DVD. If you haven't seen the trailer, it is on our Twitter at twitter.com/JonathanClarke1, and I'm inviting you to use social media as an open forum to tell me what you think of the release of So Undercover. Facebook.com/HCW Entertainment, Twitter.com/JonathanClarke1, and you can watch me on YouTube at youtube.com/JonathanClarke22. We're heading in one direction. Their latest, Kiss You, is coming at you after the break.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling, and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniels' rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville, and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey, you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either. And they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name's Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kamala. We get down and dirty with insider facts you've never read about anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? It makes a great stocking stuffer. You're too short, you buy 3 of them, you get tall, you just stand on them. Mysteries of Wrestling Solved by ECW Press, written by Sir Adam Kleinberg and Adam the Phantom Nudelman. Available everywhere. It's done. The plug is done. I'm done. I didn't sell it well enough. There's naked pictures of China in there. Okay? Thanks.
Available now on DVD. John Triton is on the toughest, most important mission of his life.
They have a hostage. It's my wife.
And with everything on the line,
I gotta do something, and I gotta do it now.
nothing and no one can stop him.
See, I tried to kill this guy twice today.
Now, see the Marine in a whole new way with the unrated version. Get more edge-of-your-seat action, more mind-blowing explosions, more of the Marine. This unrated version features material too hot for theaters, plus special behind-the-scenes features. John Cena is the Marine. Only unrated version. Available now on DVD. Rated version also available.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete.
I'm just a wrestler.
I'm 6'10", 328 pounds.
I won boxing's Golden Gloves 3 years in a row.
I was a national champion at the University of Miami.
My jersey was retired at Florida State.
I was the ultimate fighting champion.
When you step through those ropes, bad things do happen.
Had over 200 stitches.
I suffered a dozen concussions.
Broken bones.
I've separated shoulders.
Damn near broke my neck.
I've blown out knees.
But I still got up.
This is who I am.
This is what I do. I'm not really an athlete.
This isn't real.
Try lacing my boots.
Every day I train. Thousands of hours of practice.
Injuries can happen at any time.
My kneecap just kind of blew over to the side of my leg. I've torn the pectoral muscle completely off my shoulder.
I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
You do question, can I come back from this? My body, my life is on the line. Don't risk yours. Please, don't try this.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Clarke, the voice of HEW Entertainment Radio. For years, HEW Entertainment has been the #1 professional wrestling news website on the internet for good reason, including headlines, extensive video footage, a radio program weekly, a weekly column for our users to read, video footage from HEW Wrestling Network, a YouTube channel, a MySpace, a Facebook, everything that a professional wrestling news website should have. HEW Entertainment has it for you in one place. Event results, video footage, news headlines, thousands of images, a weekly column, a weekly radio broadcast including archives, fantasy results, live chat rooms, forums, pay-per-view play-by-play, and so much more. For more information, add us today at facebook.com Jonathan Clarke and check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com Jonathan Clarke 22 to subscribe to our YouTube